Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 9 p.m. English News Edition brought to you live from RTD channel. And tonight, as headlines, we have Djibouti shows prosperity in the sign concerning agro-business forum 2025. And on the international scene, a Maghrebin caravan arrived in Libya. Those were the top stories, and welcome back in our newsroom. And on the occasion of Russia's National Day, Djibouti's President Ismail Omar Guelleh sent a message of congratulations to Russian President Vladimir Putin. The people and government of Djibouti join me in wishing Russia more well-being, progress, and success, wrote President Guelleh in a congratulatory telegram sent to Mr. Putin. The head of state also highlighted the good relationship that exists between Djibouti and Russia and their cooperation in many areas. President Guelleh said that Djibouti is ready to keep working to reinforce the ties and exchanges between the two friendly countries and their people. And as I said at the top stories, an important event took place today at Ayla Grand Hotel in Djibouti. The Agro Business Forum 2025 brought together experts from many countries to discuss how dry and difficult land can still produce food, create jobs, and build a new farming economy for the future. This event is about believing that even dry and difficult land can still feed people and grow a new economy. For 2.5 days, experts from the Horn of Africa, Norway, USA, Jordan, Turkey, and Egypt met to share ideas, discuss, and plan for the future of agriculture in the region. This forum is not just official speeches or a farming show. It is a place where science, action, politics, and hope come together to find new solutions. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Abdul Qadir Kamel Mohammed, the theme for this year is Djibouti Agribusiness 2030: Innovate, Invest, Transform for Sustainable and Resilient Agriculture. This means farming is not just about planting crops anymore. It is also about processing, industry, and export. And most importantly, thinking differently. Djibouti faces many challenges: a cold climate, a growing population, an economy long focused on its port and logistics. But now things are changing. The government decided to make agribusiness a key part of its development plan. Agribusiness here means more than survival. It means creating jobs, income, and food independence. It is modern farming based on local realities, turning dry land into economic opportunities. And taking the floor, the Minister of Agriculture, Mohamed Ahmed Awale, said that even though the climate and economy are difficult, Djibouti can still grow a successful agriculture. He reminded everyone that agribusiness is no longer just about survival, but a real chance to create jobs, income, and food independence. The Minister of Agriculture of Djibouti explained that it is important to innovate, invest, and change farming to make it strong and lasting. The minister said also farming should move beyond just growing crops to processing and exporting a product. Finally, he said that the government puts agriculture at the center of its national plan, focusing on modern farming that fits local needs and connect with other areas like water, energy, fishing, and tourism. And for his part, the Minister of Economy and Finance in charge of industry, Ilyas Musa Dawale, said that supporting agribusiness is very important for Djibouti's future economy. He explained that to succeed, the country needs a good planning, innovation, and enough money. He added that overcoming challenges like logistics and regulation will require strong financial support. The finance minister also mentioned that the government is ready to invest and create a budget plan to help grow agriculture into a competitive and modern business. This, he said, will help create jobs and improve the lives of many people in Djibouti. Another news, the Secretary General of the Prime Minister's Office, Naguib Abdullah Kamil, led a strategic meeting of the Secretaries General platform. The meeting brought together all the Secretaries General from different government ministries. The main goal of the session was to improve coordination between institutions and make the preparation of inter-ministerial meetings more effective, especially when it comes to reviewing, discussing, and approving legal draft documents. In his opening speech, the Secretary General of the Prime Minister's Office reminded everyone of the important role Secretaries General play in ensuring administrative continuity. He did not fail to stress their key role in making public action more responsive and efficient. During the meeting, participants also discussed several topics. And the meeting is part of a broader reform effort to build a more efficient, cooperative, and results-oriented public administration in Djibouti. And at the end of discussion, the Secretaries General agreed to make this platform a regular space for strategic thinking, sharing best practices, and finding a real solution to improve public policies. And in his intervention, the Secretary General of the Prime Minister's Office, Naguib Abdullah Kamil, said that Secretaries General play a key role in keeping the government running smoothly. He explained that they help make public action more organized, quick, and effective. He also said that their work is very important to make sure all ministries work together in a clear and united way. And according to the Secretary General of the Prime Minister's Office, improving how ministries prepare and review documents is necessary to make better decisions and policies. And still with the national news, this morning the National Independent Commission for the Prevention and Fight Against Corruption held an official swearing-in ceremony for its members. The event took place at the Palace of Justice in the presence of several key figures from the judicial sector. The commission is now officially made up of 8 members selected for their integrity, competence, and strong commitment to transparency and good governance. Their appointment marks an important milestone in the national effort to prevent and combat corruption. And during the ceremony, the members took their oath according to the legal rules in place, promising to carry out their duties with impartiality, independence, and dedication. And this official installation strengthens the Commission's legitimacy and allows it to fully begin its work. And for her part, the Attorney General said that the official swearing-in of the Commission members was a strong signal in the fight against corruption. She did not fail to explain that their role is very important for protecting public resources and make sure that laws are respected. The Attorney General of the Republic of Djibouti also said that the justice system will work closely with the Commission to support its mission And according to her, promoting integrity and good governance is key to building a trust between the government and the people. And now, this training workshop on the National Refugee Law. The auditorium of Idris Farah Habbani Police Academy hosted yesterday a training and awareness workshop for the law enforcement officers of Djibouti City, organized as part of the follow-up of the Integrated Slum Reduction Project, a component of the Zero Slum Program. This workshop aimed to improve the knowledge of security forces about the national refugee law. The event was coordinated by the National Office for Assistance to Refugees and Disaster Victims Owners, with support from the Urban Rehabilitation and Social Housing Agency, ARULOS, which is in charge of implementing the PRB project. The main goal was to give police officers the skills they need to apply the NRL properly, in line with the Djibouti's international commitments. And about 100 police officers are directly involved in maintaining order and field operations attended this training. Also present were the director of the Police Academy, Lieutenant Colonel Omar Yusuf Omar, the Executive Secretary of Owners, Mohammed Ali Kamil, and his deputy, Hussein Mohammed Shardi. And since 2017, Djibouti had a strong legal framework through the adoption of the National Refugee Law. And the Executive Secretary of Owners, in his intervention, stated that the training workshop was very important to help police officers better understand the National Refugee Law. He explained that this knowledge is necessary to protect the rights of refugees and asylum seekers according to Djibouti's law and international agreements. He added that the workshop also reminded officers about the responsibilities refugees have, including respecting the law and cooperating with authorities. And according to the Executive Secretary of Owners, this kind of training helps improve cooperation between security forces and humanitarian groups and support social unity in the entire country. In sport now, with the support of the State Secretariat in charge of sport, the Djiboutian Swimming Federation officially launched last week the Swimming for All project at the National Pool of Djibouti. This initiative, fully funded by Sovereign Carbon Agency, offered children from low-income families free access to swimming lessons, a sport essential for safety and well-being. 20 children aged from 8 to 14 from Balbala and Blue House neighborhoods are taking part in the 3-month pilot program led by professional instructors. The project also provides free swimming gear, transportation, and snacks. Beyond teaching swimming techniques, it promotes values like discipline, respect, confidence, and teamwork. And Mrs. Ariane Fleury, the project coordinator, said that the Swimming for All project was a great source of pride for Sovereign Carbon Agency. And for his part, the president of the Djiboutian Swimming Federation, Abdallah Mohamed Dini, said that thanks to the support of Sovereign Carbon Agency, they were able to open the doors of swimming to children who had never had the chance before. He explained that the program is very important for the safety, health, and personal growth of the children. He did not fail to add that they were happy to see the children's excitement and hoped that this project will inspire other initiatives to make sports more accessible across Djibouti. And still with the national news, last week a joint operation was carried out by police officers from Lac Assal police station, supported by their colleagues from the mobile unit in the Momina neighborhood. The operation aimed to fight against smuggling of illegal goods in this area, and during the operation the officers seized 14 cartons of smuggled cigarettes. Each carton contained 50 packs, making a total of 700 packs is seized, and the owner of this illegal product was quickly arrested on the spot and placed in custody. The investigation collected enough evidence to bring the suspect before a judge, and after this, the alleged offender was sent to Gabon civil prison while waiting for the next steps in the legal process. Now, the Oboho region presents its vision at the United Nations Ocean Conference. The city of Nice hosted the third United Nations Ocean Conference organized together by France and Costa Rica. At the invitation of Christian Estrosi, Mayor of Nice, Mohamed Hamad Ismail, President of Oboho Regional Council, took part in this international meeting. This conference included a summit focused on coastal cities, coastal regions, and island states. And during the event, Mr. Estrosi officially launched the Ocean Rise and Coastal Resilience Coalition, an ambitious initiative to reinforce cooperation between territories facing the effect of climate change. And now to the world news. After Oboho joined the Coastal Cities Summit, the third United Nations Ocean Conference continued with many leaders addressing ocean issues. The French President and the United Nations Secretary General highlighted the worsening ecological crisis affecting oceans, calling for rapid action such as ratifying the High Seas Treaty to create protected marine areas. The conference focused on major topics like plastic pollution, overfishing, ocean warming, deep sea mining, and mobilizing $100 billion to support sustainable blue economies in coastal and island nations as well. The Maghreb resistance convoy, made up of hundreds of activists from Algeria, Tunisia, and Mauritania, has entered Libya on its way to Rafah near Gaza. The convoy, with over 1,000 people in 12 buses and 100 vehicles, was warmly welcomed by Libyans at the Tunisia-Libya border and is traveling through Libya with plans to stop in cities like Zawiya and Misrata. Mohamed Amin bin Nawar, spokesperson from Tunisia, said the convoy aims to show support for Palestine and expect thousands to join along the way. This effort is part of a larger global movement involving more than 30 countries, all working to reach Gaza by land, sea, and air. And the convoy plans to arrive in Cairo on next June 12 and Rafah on June 15. And the Israeli army killed today 36 Palestinians near a humanitarian aid distribution point in Rafah, southern Gaza Strip. The site was unilaterally designed by Israel without coordination with the United Nations, and civilians rushed there seeking food and assistance amid extremely difficult humanitarian conditions. And additionally, Israel drones struck a market in the Shuweiya neighborhood east of Gaza, worsening the situation in Gaza Strip. So that's it for tonight's news. Thanks for being with us and have a good night.